Oh man, being a Mercy main is so exciting at the moment. This gameplay is fresh from the PTR with the changes for Mercy. What I'll be talking to you will be shown during the gameplay, and at the end of the video, I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. Mercy's Resurrect, which used to be her ult, is now a normal ability. So, the ability now can target a single player instead of every player within a radius, so there's no more 5-man res, it's gonna be always solo reses. The radius has been reduced down to 5 meters. The ability cooldown is 30 seconds, so every 30 seconds, she has a potential of solo resing, which is crazy. And Mercy is no longer granted invulnerability while resurrecting. You know what that means? No more ballsy ults or ulting to save yourself. I've done that so many times, it probably pisses a lot of people off. Now, the trade-off isn't so bad since you can literally res someone vital in your team every 30 seconds. And the radius being smaller and now, solo reses make Mercy play with the team instead of being told to, go sit in the corner and be a good girl and do some amazing res. And that's if your team actually dies together. When Mercy ults, she can get her abilities back faster, such as res. So this is her new ult that we're talking about. Her new ulti is called Valkyrie. Valkyrie unleashes the full power of Mercy's Valkyrie suit, enhancing her weapons and abilities for 20 seconds. Now the Caduceus staff, Mercy's healing and damage boost beams now affect all allies near the targeted teammate, and the staff's effective range has now been extended during this ulti time. This literally looks pretty broken. During your ult, you'll see your heal or boost beam connect through several friendlies if they're close enough, along with, your enhanced healing and damage being given to, your friends. Caduceus Blaster. Granted infinite ammo while simultaneously increasing damage and fire rate. So if the occasion opens up, you can fire your gun until your ult time runs out. It honestly reminds me of Soldier 76's ult when you have your pistol out as Mercy, except there's no aimbot assist. I really don't recommend using your blaster most of the time unless you know you can either A, get away with it because the enemy team is so bad, B, there is a open window that you can, it's all or nothing. And I'm sure there will be a lot of DPS Mercies now whenever she ults. During her ulti, Guardian Angel has increased range and movement speed. Dude, it is insane how fast you zoom around in the room. It definitely makes it harder for people to kill you, and it can help you heal people really fast with how amped up your heal is with your ulti and moving around crazy and reaching people you normally can't get to. It's crazy. And Resurrect. We talked about this earlier. Basically, when Mercy ults, her cooldown is instantly reset when Valkyrie is activated and reduced to 10 seconds after the initial cast. It definitely creates a more fun gameplay for Mercy since there is no reason to really hide anymore. The next thing is Hover. Mercy gains the ability to fly freely at increased movement speed. Honestly, at first, I thought it looks pretty just watching the enemy Mercy do it, but it's also a bitch to shoot at. It's so hard to shoot Mercy out of the air while she's flying around going nuts and guardian angeling around. She also gets her regen passive. Her regeneration passive now is no longer interrupted when Mercy takes damage. So with all that crazy combination that I told you, that Mercy can hover around, she's flying crazy, guardian angeling pretty far, and that regen passive going off now, even if she doesn't get attacked, she should be a lot harder to kill. So my thoughts on this, I can tell you even before what was announced, I already knew I could play this new Mercy. The playstyle that I have as a Mercy main that's very close to Masters is that this buff is what I personally needed. Just with the way I play Mercy, I will definitely be able to outplay other Mercy since I'm more aggressive Mercy player. I don't sit back and camp for a res. I'm always positioning myself smart you know, very close to my team or right next to my team, and if it just so happens that, you know, I was grabbing a health pack, everybody died, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come in res. But it wasn't because I sat in the back waiting for a res. No, I'm never in that situation really. I'm always positioning myself smart, and like I said, I just so happened to, you know, get a big res because I smartly decided to, you know, pick to go with a flanker or, you know, hang out with a specific tank, and I got like a huge res off of it. And I hardly wait in the corner until people die on the point, because honestly I've never done that. It's really hard to get people to do that in solo queue, and regardless, I've gotten so many big reses just because I was positioned really well with my team, and my aggressive playstyle just got super rewarded with this buff. Honestly, Genji, Winston, Tracer are now going to have such a hard time to kill me, especially if I save my ult to hoverfly around like a maniac. A maniac. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of the changes, and if you're a Mercy main, let me know if you are one as well. I'm so pumped for the next season if this patch goes live, and I'm gonna update you guys because I know some of my videos are kind of like behind where I am. So I'm like kind of hovering between 3,300 something and 3,400. I literally was at 3,417 at some point today, and then I dropped back down to 3,300 like 60. And hopefully I can get to Masters this season. I know I have a couple days, and it kind of sucks because my parents are visiting and I'm trying not to be on the computer too much. So that's why I'm kind of whispering. Like, literally I am working on this video at 6 AM British time, and I hope you guys appreciate it because I love you all. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.